Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
And this was the Hornets pulling into the arena. A lot of the guys dressed in their very best. Now they turn their attention toward picking up a win in enemy territory. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. John Collins is out there with Miller. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Dimes. And it's Embiid in at center. And for Miami, we've got Gordon. White is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Thompson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now here is Miller. To the inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
White looking around. On the wing, Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Miller. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Over Miller. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Murray. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. But man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch. And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11-point game his last outing.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Gordon. Here's White. It's blocked. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots off the step back. Rebounded by Vucevic.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Dimes. Last time, 14 points for him. Passes it to Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick-and-roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Dimes, no good. He'd have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Here's Vucevic. Following the bucket by the Hornets, it's Thompson off the drive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Murray the pass to Miller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Down low, here's White. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Play through the contact and score.
Collins finds Miller. Now here's Embiid. Here's Collins. Doesn't go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. It's Thompson off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Miller. Dishes it to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Miller. Offline with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Dimes. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside, White. Good on the triple. White's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shoots from the elbow. The shot that time not on target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Derek White has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So with Vucevic on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Hayward. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's man in at the 2 spot.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Hayward, left side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mann. Here's Claxton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Dimes. Here's Murray. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is active defense. Gilgeous-Alexander hustling to alter that shot. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
To me, this is why you bring in Hayward. The versatility, especially at the offensive end.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Objection for Dimes. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Now here's Embiid.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Now at the line, Joel Embiid. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Murray. Releases from 15. And that's off the glass and in. Murray's got 12 in the game.
You know what? There's not a lot the defense can do about that, and you really just have to live with Murray draining difficult shots. He can make tough ones.
It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Stewart down low. Defended by Hayward. Stewart misses. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide-open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Inside, here's Tubb, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The pass to Dub. Just 5 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dub's got his second basket of the night.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Joel Embiid, too big.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hart the pass to Stewart. And here's Embiid. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first half performance. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them...
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Dimes. John Collins is out there with Miller. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Murray in at the 1. Gordon kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gordon. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miller. Offensive rebound. Good D by Thompson. The Heat leading by 4. Lob pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Miller, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Vucevic. Over Miller. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Murray.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Murray.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the Hornets call time here.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Tillman's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Murray. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the middle, here's White, and White slams it in.
He wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Pass to Miller. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Dimes. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Thompson. Good D by Miller.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Pass to Walker. The pass to Dimes. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. 11 points for Dimes.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This happens night in and night out with Hayward. He does a terrific job of converting through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
The free throw drops by Hayward.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting today. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Miller. Hayward grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's Dimes. 11 points in the game. No problems knocking that one down.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Claxton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Noel finds Claxton. Shot's good by Noel. And the Heat lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Shot's good by Walker.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Charlotte foul. 10. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the game.
Noel passes to man. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Vucevic. Thompson is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's White, and it's Mann in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Joel Embiid. 2.
First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both. Miami leading by 8. And the officials will call the illegal score right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Drops in the layup for 2. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shooting for Charlotte. DeJounte Murray. 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Dubs checked in for the Hornets. And White kicks to Vucevic. Mann passes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Thompson. Fires for 3. And the 3-ball is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Tubb, and it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Miami. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And White slams it in.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Pass to Dub. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter. Thompson outside. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Basket counts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now at the line, Thompson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Murray, good.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
To the inside, Dub, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 5. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Embiid. Collins trying to break free. Embiid, no good. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Embiid, the shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And another basket for Miami.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
It's Miller on the wing. And the Hornets miss again. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Dimes is checked in for Charlotte. And so Thompson nails both of them. Hornets trail by 13. 2 minutes. Murray outside. And they double up Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called the Heat. They're leading by 11. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter.
Here they come!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Heat.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Count that bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. For comeback, boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else they'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.